Hey guys, welcome back to Empire. I've not done a Sims video in a while. I've been trying to focus on the other channel, getting that up and running, but also because people don't like Star Wars, I've been having to rethink some ideas I have. I still don't know what I'm going to do with Tyreen, because Buttu was kind of integral to her character development, so I'm going to have to figure out something there. But I thought I'd come back into Empire today. As you can see, I've given Coda a nice brand new look. He is a new man, I guess you could say. He's got like a brand new look on. I don't think I actually have any sound going on currently. It sounds quiet, but you know, it's there. So he's looking pretty decent. He's fit, he's healthy, he's in a good shape. He's deciding he wants to have a change of not a change of career. He likes his career currently. He's doing his performances, like he really needs to get his he really needs to get that up. But we're thinking focus on the aspiration as well, and also think about his job prospects, because the idea I wanted for him is something you can't really do in The Sims, not with that mods, and I don't think those mods even exist. But the idea was for him to essentially have a go into pro wrestling and join like an indie league, become pro, become like a superstar in his own right. I think he was doing actually pretty well. Of course, Coda's in a pretty good space. He now lives here. By the way, if that wasn't clear in the last episode, Coda lives here properly now. Elsa lives with Garrett. There's still house things to sort out, but I know Coda will probably want Azrael to move out of the Villarreal mansion in time and maybe get their own house in the city somewhere. Azrael, who has things we really need to do with him today. We know he loves Coda very much. Oh, these guys are all on his friends list. Well, I don't know what this guy's wearing, but it's very interesting. But I think you can't invite them around. He needs to go and talk to Alice. He needs to break up with Juniper. So we're going to do that on Saturday. Does Cody even have work tomorrow? I think he does. He does. Yeah, he's got work 16 hours. So he's got to work super hard this evening. He's got to work super hard the next day, because that's going to be one hell of a workout for him. I'm going to send Azrael off to bed. He's got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Steven's doing okay. You should be at work. Dude, go to work. You don't have work for a couple hours. That's fine. But come on, Steven. Get your head in the game. Haven't heard much from you lately, so I wanted to make sure you're okay. And Lilith is popping around to see how Steven is. Lilith, who has her own problems. It's a whole thing. And Lil Abel, he's doing okay. Have you done your homework? You have not. Okay. You get homework to do. Then you can go and play on your jungle gym for a few hours. And then you go off to bed. It's a Friday night, so you're allowed to have fun. I think he's also playing with it. Did you just take his Ewok? Abel has just taken the Ewok that Abel got for Coda. Abel, you little thief. You little thief. Do you have the Ewok still? You do. That's not your Ewok. I'm putting that back. I think he wanted to put it away, but it's like, no, you can't put that away. It's goddamn Coda's Ewok. Who's texting you? Oh, Morgan's just like, hey, do you want to have a duel here? Getting better at magic. And it's like, no. No, we don't need to duel today. I'm going to send you for a shower and off to bed as well after you're done. Because you've got work tomorrow. And you need to work hard. You've got work in about an hour. Actually, you've got work coming up. So we'll focus on Abel for a little bit while these guys sleep and these guys gotta work. Abel, who's doing pretty well. He doesn't have any friends at school yet. So I need him to meet people. He definitely needs to meet some more kids, because he needs some friends. Also, something I want to show you that it's the shockingest thing, but also kind of funny because it happened while I was like not playing with these guys. So as you know, Coda's got two nephews. Got a niece and nephew. In the form of Kenai and Gabriel's kids. Nita had a son, Conrad. His father is some random high school student who's got a kid anyway with one of the Briarhearts, not Cassandra, that's the name of the kid, Esther specifically. And then these guys had their daughter Morgan, who's cute, and you saw your 3 other kids, so that's pretty cool. She's got a lot of siblings, this girl. She's also a pretty cute kid. But yeah, Nita had a son, Conrad. We're gonna go along the principle that the father is a sperm donor because I don't want to think about the prospect of my game erasing Nita's lesbianism because she is a lesbian, and the game apparently decided that wasn't going to be a thing. So, bad game. Bad MCC. You don't get a cookie for that. Alright, you almost finished homework. We'll get rid of the embarrassed moodlets. Steven is not going to get fired. He is not going to snitch. He's working too hard. He's been working too hard to be a good father for that. Achieve level 5 motor skill, but also practice typing. I'm going to have you practice typing then. Gets your motor skills up. And you need to get those up before you can even get up to an A grade. You're doing well. He's doing alright. He's not a bad kid. He's not a bad kid. These guys are at work. I think one of these guys might be heading up for a promotion. Almost. Although actually I'm going to have Max work incredibly hard. Because he should be ready to get a promotion hopefully this evening. If he's good about it. Oh yeah, he still doesn't like Steven. Steven and Max don't get on very well. He's absolutely head over heels in love with Carlito, who's his long-distance boyfriend, so I hope they can work things out. And Luna is old. Luna and Hugo are old. Technically, they're not that much older than Max, but all the other Sims I don't play with just live their lives in the background. It's quite crazy. I thought I told you to go typing. You want to draw. You're not drawing. You're going to type. We're going to type, and then we're going to go to bed, because you get to stay up late on a Friday night. Your mom's not around to tell you to go to bed. Right, it's 5 p.m. Apparently Max is still at work, but Coda's getting up. I'm going to send him... He's got work soon. And then he clipped through the bed. That was super, super weird. You've got work at 12? Really? And you're up as well, which is pretty decent. These guys are sleeping in. Oof, you're hungry. Okay, breakfast for you. Breakfast for you. Max came back finally. He's going off to bed. I keep pressing the wrong bloody things. You're heading off to bed because you are super tired, and also you kind of got your ass kicked at work last night, which wasn't your fault. The guy started it. The guy started it. I'm going to have you also grab, just clean that up. I'm thinking send him up for either a jog around the island or get some work in. I'm thinking, yeah, we'll do this. So get some heavy lifting in. Coda's looking great. And Azrael has got things to do today. He's got to talk to Alice. He needs to break up with Juniper. I feel like that's going to be very ugly. And tell him he's getting married and he loves Coda. And Juniper, your spell worked for a while, but now it's broken and you got to stop. Hopefully things will stop. We are not doing Talk Like a Pirate Day. I hate this holiday. Can I just delete it forever? No, I can't. God damn it. I hate Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's so stupid. Especially because everyone gets sad if they don't like, oh, I didn't get to say the word R today. And it's like, please don't. Oh, you're up as well, are you? Coming down for breakfast. That's all good. You still got a good relationship with your son. Troy, because you did come and see Troy after vacation. And Emrys is so old. Oh yeah, I forgot you're friends with Alice slightly. You've got a lot to do. Actually, you don't have much to do. You really need to focus on your mischief skills because it is not looking good. You can never be a cyber criminal if you don't get your mischief up to level 6 because he's very close to his promotion to be a digi thief, which I'm really hoping he gets. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. We've got a lot of stuff to work on with these guys because Max is on his way to being the boss. He's just got to focus on those mischief skills more so. And he's pretty much ready for a promotion. And Steven just has to get his mischief up before he can even think about becoming the next was it Neo from the Matrix? And you've got work. It's gonna be good. Did you do your heavy lifting then? You did. Nice. Nice. He's looking super, super buff today with his good vibes. I'm thinking we send Azrael out in a bit when he's dressed and done with his shower. Are you all done, actually? Yeah, because it's early in the morning, so you want to get things done today. So go and give Coda kisses. Don't swindle him for credits. Give him a kiss and then tell him you got to go and do like a load of stuff today. In Mashuna, you'll be back. Maybe you'll buy him a present. As by, you know, cute little things like that. Call it wedding planning stuff. And this is technically wedding planning stuff. Just got to plan how to get rid of Juniper. That would definitely count towards wedding planning. So kisses and then, oh, you're heading off. So, off. We've got a lot to do. And I'll make sure everyone else just does skill-based things while we're out. Okay, he's here. Found everyone just hanging out in the lobby. First thing I'm going to do is just talk to Alice and be like, hey, let's just be friends. Because, actually, I don't think you can. Can you? No. Okay, that's fine. And Juniper is very much being just like, I'm the best. And it's like, okay, but we need to talk. So let's go away from the boss. First, you're going to have to knock on the door, though. That's going to have to be the main thing. You do, then we're going to go and head into a quiet corner and then talk. Actually, let's do it on the balcony. It's raining, but I think it'll be the best thing for it. Carson seems to be having a good time. He's mostly just, I think he's just vibing. Yeah, I think he's just vibing. Alright, now that we've got Juniper alone, first we'll just, you know, have a nice little chat, ask how his day is. And then just have a bit of a conversation being like, calm emotions. He must be feeling pretty... Oh, he's embarrassed. Oof. Insults? Maybe don't. Talk down, judge, rile up. No, we want to do this, like, in the nicest way. Which would be... Where is it? I have to just be friends. Just be like, Juniper, I have to tell you something. I'm getting married. Coda proposed to me while we were on vacation. It's like this. What we had was fun, but we can't do this anymore. Your spell just doesn't work. Don't judge him. Don't judge him. This was hard on him as it was on you. But poor Juniper is... I'm not sure why he's embarrassed, but basically they are now just good friends. She's still a romantic interest, so I gotta figure out how to fix that. And he's just got a piece of clay, just be like, oh, she has one too, okay. Then there is a problem in this world with the clay. Can I actually ask her to be friends? I swear that was like an option. And I offer her gratitude. I just saw like another like... I saw like another hard option and it's like, dude, no. Okay, he's walking away now. Have him have a conversation with Alice now, because I don't know how I'm going to get this friends thing because it doesn't show up. I think it's because they're just, they have a flirtery, bantery friendship. But I think it's good that this went very well, though I think Juniper, I think he's sad, but I think he's handling it very well. And Nathan has, excuse me, what is that macaroni cheese? What is that doing in there in the untouchable area? That's so weird. It is, it's just stuck there for some reason. Oh, this game sometimes. I don't think I've ever seen Jay not on the PC. It's kind of interesting. These guys are, I think he's doing work in these. He's helping them out. But probably time we get out of here. We've done what we needed to do. Thing is, he and Alice are still quite good friends. He's like, we're still friends, right? Even though I've kind of betrayed your clan kind of slightly. She's like, whatever, I don't care. She's too busy, like, with her plans anyway. She's too busy being an engineer. So he's like, okay, well, that's great. I'm gonna go and head out. No hard feelings, Juniper, at all, okay? Juniper, I think, is taking a picture. He's actually looking kind of heartbroken. I think he's kind of heartbroken. I think I'll have him pop by and see his brother. Check how he's doing. Check how they're doing, actually. And also tell him the news, because Azrael's not actually told anyone. Say hello to baby niece. Oh no, she's doing a little run. She's doing a very odd run. I think she's trying to run, but it's not working. Poor little bean. Say hello. Don't swindle her for credits. Get to know your niece and nephew. And then go and chat with little bro. And let him know news is happening. It has occurred to me that Tyrene and Hayden have only met one of member of the Ember Sharp family, which is essentially Emrys, because he came around and took pictures at some point. But Azrael has learnt she's quite angelic, and he's just like, oh, aren't you the cutest little thing? Just have a chat with your brother, because you want to give him the news. You want to tell him, oh, hey, so Coda proposed to me. It's so crazy. We're actually going to get married. It's actually super cool, though. I mean, Gabriel could be feeling better. I think he's just a little bit paranoid right now, but he seems to be alright with it. And he's like, really? And he's like, oh yeah, we're totes getting married. Coda's off to work. Alright, Coda, you gotta work extra hard today. Oh, you're already working hard. Good little bean. He's having a nice little conversation. He's like, oh, you're actually gonna get married? That's so cool. Do you wanna, like, what other plans have you got? And he's like, kids maybe, hikey night, have you heard? Your brother proposed to me, we're totes get married. And he's like, that's so great. That's so great. Are you guys going to have kids? It's like, we've been thinking about it. Well, I have. But he's like, if you want, I'll give you the number of the fertility clinic, you know. And I went to, these two little miracles came from there. And they're great. As you can see, little Tyrene is just the cutest. As is little Hayden, who is standing there, having a very good little chat with them. And Kina is just watching them. He's like, I might talk to Dad instead. I kind of have some ideas there. Do you mind if I use your bathroom quickly? And he's like, up the ladder or the stairs. Your choice. Right, let's send him to the bathroom, and then I'm going to send him to go and see his parents next, because he's not spoken to them in a while. Also, this is just cuteness right here. So Azrael's actually thinking about kids. Kind of interesting. I think now that he knows what he wants to make sure everything's all set, all right. That's kind of gross. He's just like, I'm gonna... Okay, all you can do is burglate it. You can at least clean it with vigor because it's kind of messy. But I think he's going to talk to Emrys and Morgan about the prospect of kids. I think he'd want to figure out how they had their kids. Oh, Chase, are you sad? Are you sad and old? You are. He's sad and old, but he's walking very sadly. He's got 18 days left. Poor guy. But we're gonna go and take the broomstick to see Dad and Dad. He's got such a good relationship with his parents. So proud of him. But he's also, I think, the one that's got the most character values. I think he just missed out on empathy, but everything else was top notch. So he's had a chat with little bro, met niece and nephew, and he's super happy with them. And he's thinking about kids, getting married, exciting stuff. So chat with Dad and Dad. Say hello to little sister, because she's gonna be asking questions. Give her an update on Stephen. Check on the little baby Troy. He's gonna be starting school probably soon. Oh yeah, and see little bro Corvo. You've not actually seen Corvo, I think. I don't think they've seen Corvo. I know Seraphiel hasn't seen Corvo. Or even, no, I think Seraphiel ran away after Gabriel was born. Gabriel wasn't very old, because I think he completely missed out on Lilith and Corvo. So I don't think Seraphiel realizes that they exist. Emrys are outside. I think they're happy to see him showing up. We'll go and chat with Dad. We need to talk to Morgan, really, but also talk to Emrys as well. Being just like, Dad, it's so good to see you. I'm getting married. Can you believe it? It's so amazing. And he's like, oh, you're getting married? That's so great. It's my third child. Fourth engaged, third. Fourth engaged because Castiel and Nami haven't gotten married yet. So he's like, is Dad around? I need to go and talk to him about something very quickly. He's like, yes, he should be in his office. Rude, Emrys. Don't talk down to your son. But Morgan's here. We're going to go and have a little chat with Morgan, add him to a group, and go and find a bench to sit on somewhere. I think it's easier for him to talk to him about this. Oh look, Troy's coming down the stairs. He's like, hey Dad, and he's like, hey son, I haven't seen you in a while, how you doing? He's like, I'm good. Can we go and chat somewhere, please? I need to talk to you about something very, very kind of important and urgent. Why are there no benches anywhere? Oh, of course, yeah, the only bench around here is the one all the way over here, so they've got to go and walk all the way over here to have a chat. It's kind of annoying. So he's like, so, what do you want to talk about then, Azrael? And he's like, well, we're getting married. Coda and I are getting married. And I was kind of thinking about kids. And once again, Naps ruined the moment. He's like, we're talking about kids. I spoke to Gabriel about it. He's just me the name of the clinic that he went to get his kids. But I was actually thinking about kind of the way that you and Dad had us all. He's like, could you discuss more about it? And he's like, oh, you want to do a fertility ritual then and have children naturally out when he's like, actually, yeah, it sounds like it'd be such a fun concept. I mean, Dad was very happy about it. He completely loves all of us. Partly, he really enjoyed carrying kids from, all those years growing up watching him. And he's like, yeah, he was quite happy about it, but it's no small feat, you know that, right? He's like, I'm aware there's rules involved. He's like, there's a lot involved. You've got to go and you have to go to a demon, get blood from them. You need to offer something to the Grim Reaper, and that opens the gateway for such concepts to be. What's going on over there? I'm seeing something glowing, but it's no small feat. What Azrael is apparently asking, and Morgan is like, this is quite a big thing. It's quite a big thing. You have to really know you want it. Emrys and I really wanted this. And luckily we had people that we were able to offer up to the Reaper, and he's like, do I need to offer up someone? He's like, well, if you can find someone you hate, that normally makes it a little bit easier. And he's like, okay. What about the demon part you mentioned? He's like, in Forgotten Hollow there is a forest, there is a staircase leading down to a house. There is a demon there from the Villarreal ancestry. Talk to him and he just might be able to help you out. He's like, maybe another day then I'll have to talk to him. I'm getting kind of hungry. He's like, yeah, go and head on home and chat with your fiance about this, because this is a big thing. And he's not magical, right? He's mortal. He's like, yeah, but all the other spouses don't seem to care about our magical lineage, right? He's like, that's true, but you got to make sure he's absolutely okay with this concept. It's like, I'll talk to him about it. So with all that done, Azrael's going to head on home. He's going to talk to Coda, have a serious conversation with him. He will have to visit the Villarreal demon. Instead, because Morgan mentioned Villarreal ancestry, so he's going to want to bring this up with Max, being like, you've got a demon ancestor. And he'll probably be just like, really? That's a thing? Ooh. Back home. Coda's not going to be back for a while. Apparently he's having fun being a mascot. At work, you're up. Okay, you're browsing the kid-friendly websites, but you need to... Where are you? Are you going to go down and do that? Okay, well, typing is a bit more important currently, I'd say, because I really want you to get your motor skills up, because you've not been doing that. You need to do that. How are you doing? You're still embarrassed you got your ass kicked, but you're basically all set for a promotion and you've got work in 4 hours, so you're good there. You really need to focus on your mischief. How well did you do? Okay, you're doing well. Read the book then. There was a mischief level 2. I'm going to have him just read that. But Astra's back. I'm going to have him grab food. Grab some leftovers from the fridge. And then he's going to wait for Coda to get back and have a nice little chat with him. Oh, he's back. Okay, you've got work an hour. Coda came back from work and did a superb job. And went all the way up to good. Decent. Alright. Shower first, I think. And then you can grab foodies after. Well, at least Coda had a good day at work and he's just hungry mostly. The mascot, like, face is just kind of just like, I am just, this is fine. That is the face that says, this is fine. Kind of love that. Oh, you want to do some woodworking? Oh, that's so cute. You're crafting a dragon sculpture. Give it to Carlito whenever you next see him, which I don't know when that'll be. Are you actively doing your typing? Yes, you are. That's good, because you've got to get your motor skills up to 5 and do your typing for 4 hours, so I'm going to leave him to do that, and hopefully he'll stick to it. Okay, ignoring all the mean stuff being dumb, because goddamn these stupid interactions sometimes. These guys are having a serious conversation now about the concept of kids, and Azrael is explaining they could do it the way the brothers did it with the fertility clinic, but there is also another way. It's a magical way. It'll be a completely different experience than for Azrael, especially because it would involve hosting, rituals, blood, craziness. What are you doing? Don't play ping pong. You're having a serious conversation. And Azrael is basically saying to Coda, there's a way to do this by magic. My parents did it. And your sister, I think, recently did it. Maybe. But it involves finding a host. It involves talking to a demon, which raises all sorts of questions. Hi, April, ignore our conversation. And I need you to know if you're okay with possibly going down this route to have kids. You don't have to ask questions about anything involved. I will take care of everything, because this is essentially my domain, okay? Are you still open to the idea of kids? Perhaps. And let's see if he still is. Apparently not, you can answer. I think he already asked it recently, but he's like, do you want to have kids still? And he's like, we can try this odd way. I think it'd be better than if it just, is it free? And he's like, yeah, we don't have to shell out 20 grand to have kids. Then he's like, well, if it's free, then that sounds like it should be okay. Max has signed up to smash his way onto the target, but wouldn't you know, the guy's 3 times his size. Max can attempt a surprise attack or try to sneak by. Sneak attack, performance loss. God damn it, Max, you're terrible tonight. Are you even, like, work hard. Work hard, you should still get your promotion even though you were terrible, apparently. You're going off to bed now. But Azrael has got his answer. I'm going to send him off to bed as well. All he has to do now is pray that one Juniper doesn't try and claw his way back into his life. And 2, that this demon that Morgan also went to will help him out with the continuing the cycle of fertility rituals to have children. I kind of figured it would be more Azrael's thing rather than any of the others. Kenai and Gabriel would be like, let's use science. Lilith and Castiel and Corvo are like, well, not Corvo so much, but Castiel and Lilith are like, we're just, like, we have kids the old-fashioned way, and Raphael and Bo are like, we adopt kids. And Azrael's thinking, well, I'm going to do what my dad's did. The same way, I'm just going to have to really think about who I want to take out of this world to bring in the kids that I want. So I'm going to let him sleep on that. In the next episode of Empire, we'll see just how things go. We'll see how things go. We'll see if he goes through with it. Oh, have you been ill? Poor baby. But I'm thinking we finish this episode here. In the next episode of Empire, it will be, we're going to do more wedding planning. We're going to have Azrael visit the demon. I think we'll bring Max along as well. I think Max deserves to know that one of his ancestors is still alive. And Stephen, we're going to hopefully try and get his promotion. He's all ready. He just has to get his mischief to level 6. And also, apparently, he really needs to go to bed. So I'm going to send him straight off to bed when he gets back in. But that's it for Empire. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye now.